Hello, thank you for viewing mobile time and attendance procedures for Excel site rentals utilizing Zora StreetSmart. What is Zora StreetSmart? It's the most widely used mobile workforce solution on the market today. It creates and sends your time card information back to the office where it can be used to process payroll. We're also going to use the application in the future to do mobile assignments, which will provide complete assignment information and minimize paperwork. The types of assignments for Excel are moving equipment, capturing daily job tickets and job site analysis information, and repairing equipment assignments. All of this is done utilizing very simple mobile forms and short inputs, which can include pictures from your device. Excel Site Rentals has made a significant investment in the system. We're here to help you become familiar with the new system, and it's very important as part of the company's procedures for mobile work. The first step will be to become familiar with making your daily timesheet. It's very simple. Everyone in Excel has been given an iPad. On the iPad, you'll find an icon called Zora. Simply press that icon, and you'll be taken to the Zora home screen. The Zora home screen has timesheet, job assignments, messages, forms, locations, and exit. When you arrive at your first job in the morning and after you've parked your vehicle, you can press Timesheets. You'll then see Start Shift as an option. Press Start Shift when you arrive at your first job. After starting your shift, you may want to use the home icon in the upper left to move back to the home screen so that you don't inadvertently end your shift. Your time and attendance is running in the background, so you are on shift. You can refer back to this screen and the recent events log to see what your current status is. If you press the home icon, you'll return to this screen. Once you've concluded work for the day and you've returned to your vehicle or are getting ready to leave the job site, press Timesheets once again, and you'll see the option to end shift. Simply press End Shift, and you'll be taken to the screen which says Label Your Time. So we want to know at this point if you've worked on Chevron, Chesapeake, Rice Energy, etc. So label what job you've worked on, or if you did driving or shop time during the day, please label it accordingly. If you've driven on behalf of Chevron, please enter the number of miles approximately. You can also approximate the amount of time you spent at a customer site, in the shop, or driving. If your drive time is billable, do not extend your shift by staying on shift until you reach your destination. Simply use the Is Drive Time Billable option at the bottom to add a certain amount of time on for driving. You must submit this form or you have not ended your shift. This is very important, and it's very consistent with the rest of the mobile forms in Zora. If you do not end your shift, if you do not submit the form, you have not taken the action. So if you press the X in the upper right, you'll actually go right back to on shift. So make sure that you label this or leave it blank as appropriate, and press Submit. You can also end your shift by exiting. So if you press the Exit icon on Zora, it will take you through the process of exiting the application and ending your shift. You may want to do this once you exit the application. No further information is transmitted about the iPad device, and it's completely, the Zora application is completely shut down. I would recommend exiting. It will save your battery. You can always log back in by pressing the Zora icon anytime to take a look at assignments or to update things or to take a picture of a job ticket in the future without starting your shift. So you can always return and take a look around if you need to. So you may want to use exit and it will take you through the process of ending your shift. A couple of notes: if you end your shift by accident, you can always use the X in the upper right of the form to cancel the submission. If you do not submit, you have not taken the action. That's just a general rule with Zora Street Smart. If you forget to end your shift or start your shift, do perform that action as soon as you remember. It's better to have an improper event than no event at all. If you're not sure what your status is, you can always press the Zora icon and look at the timesheet recent event log, which we showed you. Always start your shift in accordance with company policy. That's when you reach your first job site and have parked your vehicle, or when you're entering the vehicle to leave for the day is probably the best way to remember it. Associating this with your truck door handle or your vehicle keys will always be a quick reminder: do I need to change status to start shift or end shift? So in the future, Zora is going to become the standard method for time and attendance in the very near future at Excel Site Rentals. Your manager will let you know. Do your best at associating these actions with the start and end of your day. Whatever you do for the start and end of your day, you should associate those activities with starting and ending your shift. Always keep the device charged and protected and locked in your vehicle when you're not using it, and never use the device while driving. Questions about the application can be directed to your manager. If you need technical help with the application on your iPad, feel free to use Zora Technical Assistance. Thank you so much, and stay tuned, and we'll have training on creating move work orders and processing them, and daily job tickets. Thanks a lot for looking in.